This will be a day long remembered. Now I am the master.
Welcome to another episode of Legends and Theories, and welcome to my review of The Flash Season 9, Episode 8, titled Partners in Time. And honestly, this was a pretty good episode besides a few parts of it, and those parts were basically all not connected to the main plot of the story. So I just kind of consider them a separate episode just for the sake of not wanting to have a bunch of negative reviews in a row. And let's really talk about it. The Chester and Allegra stuff in this episode was unwatchable. I was honestly begging for those scenes to end, and I was so relieved when we returned to everything with Barry and Iris. And that stuff was honestly a really fun episode, and I really enjoyed that part of it. I think this was a fun little story, although I feel like it wasn't necessarily a story that had to be told in the last season. I think it was at least an enjoyable enough story, and although I didn't, love the villain, I think that after so many bad episodes in a row, I was just glad to get one that was basically enjoyable besides that awful Chester and Allegra stuff, which, again, it was so bad that it just felt like I was watching a completely different show at different points. But continuing on with just the good parts of the episode, I really enjoyed everything that they did with Barry and Iris, having them just kind of questioning their stuff with parents and having them just trying to figure out who's really right and how both of them are kind of in opposite directions, with Barry wanting to be kind of in the future and Iris being kind of wanting to be in the past, thinking that she won't have time to really be who she was before she got pregnant. And honestly, it was a really nice episode, really nice time between the two characters. And the other side characters, they were fine, but the only thing I was really mad about is that what could have been interesting is seeing Keon meet her, her mother, basically. Because, it's all complicated with her being like a new kind of like personnel and everything, but it would have been more interesting to see that than everything we saw with the other two characters, which I'm going to kind of stop talking about. But besides that, this episode was really solid. It's nothing perfect, but honestly, it was generally more enjoyable than it wasn't. Besides, that's what I'm talking about. Those awful scenes, which really would have taken this episode from like, let's say like an 8 to like maybe a 6 at the most. I'd say it's like it's a episode that was still really solid, and I did enjoy it. But I do want to know what you think. Please let me know in the comments, and I'll see you on the next episode of Legends and Theories. Thank you for watching this episode of Legends and Theories. Please subscribe, like the video, share the video, leave a comment, check out the video on screen, and may the force be with you.